Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where we're going to be talking about Kelger, who is going to be our next newest character dropping to Global DFFOO. Now, Kelger is still very much a strong, viable character to this day in JP. So, what does he do? Well, he has preemptives, he has counterattacks, he has evasion, he has a good amount of things within his kit, and we're gonna go over all of that in this video, and I'm gonna let you guys know whether or not you should pull for him in the upcoming banner. So, do let me know down in the comments section below what your plans are going to be, if you're going to be pulling for Kelger or if you're going to be holding off on him. Feel free to let me know. Also, do let me know what you guys think about the layout that I just recently commissioned. This is one of the two layouts. The other layout actually has an area where I can actually turn on the camera and you guys can see my face while I am talking about whatever it is that I am talking about. I may switch between both of them here and there, but more than likely you will probably see this one the most. But let me know what you guys think. I do have an outro that is currently being done as well, so hopefully that will be done soon and you guys can see it. I think you guys are definitely going to like it. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for future content, and with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. A big thank you as always to all of my current YouTube members. I appreciate you guys for the support that you provide to the channel. If you ever thought about becoming a member of the channel and further support what I do, you can either click the first link in the description of this video or the join button below for details on what perks you gain for becoming a member of the channel, and a big thank you ahead of time if you do decide to become one. So we'll first start off with Kelger's skills. So his skill 1, Impact Cut, grants the final Will of the Dawn buff for 6 turns, then deals 8 HP attacks that allows for 150% stolen max brave overflow and recovers 20% brave after each HP attack based on HP damage. Now the buff allows him to trigger his preemptive attack, allows the buff triggered follow-ups to be upgraded, and grants a 20% attack up and max brave up. His preemptive attack, First Strike, reduces target's brave by 400% of own attack, increases brave by 400% of own attack, allows for 150% gained max brave overflow, and deals a melee splash HP damage by 100% of own current brave to the target 4 times, and it does not consume brave. Now his skill 2, Tri-Element, grants the final Will of the Dawn buff for 6 turns, then deals an AoE splits HP attack 4 times that allows for 180% stolen max brave overflow and recovers 50% brave after each HP attack. His EX, Wolf's Gale, grants the Swift Wolf buff for 6 turns, then deals an AoE splits HP attack 6 times that allows for 200% stolen max brave overflow. Now his buff grants him a 100% evasion up. It draws targets to attack him. He gains a 20% attack up, max brave up, stolen / gained max brave overflow up, and a 30% HP damage up. Now his LD, Requiem / grants his overhead Werewolf Pride for 12 turns, then deals an AoE full HP attack 5 times that allows for 150% stolen max brave overflow and grants a free ability use on his next turn. Now his overhead allows him to counter with Shadow Wolf when he evades. It allows counter abilities to be upgraded, grants him a 50% brave damage up, 30% HP damage up, stolen brave up by 50%, and 30% brave gains up. Now his counterattack, Shadow Wolf, increases brave by 200% of own attack, deals 3 HP attacks with 50% splash after each HP attack that recovers 50% brave in between HP attacks based on HP damage. Now his C65 lasts for 5 turns and grants the party a 40% HP damage resist up and 20% attack / brave damage cap up. Now with Jacked as his partner, Kelger's FR deals an AoE split HP attack 4 times. While active, it applies a 50% turn rate down to Kelger. The party gains a 20% HP damage up / HP damage cap up. Now his FR conditions are as follows. A 5% increase whenever a teammate except Kelger uses a melee ability, and this includes off-turn triggers. A 10% increase whenever Kelger uses a melee ability, and this also includes off-turn triggers. And a 50% increase whenever Self avoided an attack once per turn. Now, Kelger's BT effect lasts for 6 turns and grants the following. It allows his preemptive attack to trigger twice. The party gains a 50% Brave damage up, 50% Brave damage cap up, 20% HP damage up, and a 30% HP damage cap up. So let's talk about whether or not you should pull for Kelger. Now, he is still very much a top tier evasion counter tank. Like, for what he does overall, the fact that he is able to solo a lot of Shinryus, he is able to solo a lot of the level 3 Shinryus for those who are struggling with those and are currently working or planning on working on the red crystal characters in the future, Kelger can actually solo a very good amount of level 3 Shinryus. So he will be a very strong choice when it comes to building up the red crystal characters. Not only that, but he is also very helpful, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I am going by a JP player who tends to do this a very good amount. But Kelger is a character that is easily able to carry a character who, let's say you decided that you did not want to pull on, but you are still trying to get the multi-draw ticket. Well, there are a lot of Shinryus that Kelger is able to carry a bronze unit or just a unit in general to be able to meet the requirements for the mission draw tickets, which if I do remember, I will link that specific JP player's channel down in the description of this video so you can check out some of the content, because I know that player not only does JP content, but they also do global content as well. So again, till this day, he is still very much a top tier character. Now, a lot of the off-turn damage is going to be for some very easy HP shaving. Basically, his preemptive attack, if you have his BT effect active, that is going to be an easy 8 HP attacks right there before the enemy uses any of their abilities. And then if Kelger evades the incoming attack, then he is going to counter attack, and that is going to be an additional 3 AoE HP attacks. So overall, in total, when it comes to off-turn damage, Kelger is able to do about 11 HP attacks, which is pretty nutty for a character. And the thing is though, like with his BT effect, like it's just going to easily, you're going to notice that the HP bar for the enemy is going to easily shave down over and over and over, to the point where you pretty much like hardly did anything in a fight just because of what Kelger is doing. Now, and the good thing about him though is that he can easily be put in a good amount of team comps, or again, if you want to use him for solo runs, you can also do that as well. But Kelger pretty much fits in any type of team comp that you are trying to do. His FR conditions easily make his job so much easier because of the fact that he does get afflicted with a 50% turn rate down. I mean, what else can you ask for a preemptive top tier evasion counter tank? Yes, his FR complements him very well. The percentages, even though the off-turn percentages are a bit low, because of the amount of preemptive attacks that he is going to be potentially doing, the counter attacks that he is going to be doing, that percentage is going to increase at a pretty good rate. And whenever he evades an attack, easy 50%. So best believe, if you are considering using him for any future runs and using his FR as a main force time, then he is going to do you well. And not only that, but any other characters that deal melee damage off turn, then they will also help in increasing the HP damage bonus. So his FR is an excellent FR. His BT effect, even though it is short at 6 turns, combined with his FR, like if you use his FR as the main force time, and if you do apply crystal passes, so take example of D3, which does inflict a character with turn rate down, D6, which inflicts them with a speed down. I mean, what else can you ask for? That BT effect practically gets extended with the help of his FR active and those 2 specific crystal passes, making it so that he is hardly going to get any turns whatsoever, whether it be in solo runs or whether it be with him being a part of whatever team comp it is that you are going to set up. The only little con that you do have to be concerned about when it comes to Kelger is the fact that with him being an evasion counter tank, he is going to be the only one that is going to be evading attacks, not your teammates. And if you do have a very strong AoE attack, if by chance his preemptive attack does not shave off whatever amount of brave the enemy has, or if the enemy gains brave before they actually do their HP attack, and that is after Kelger does his preemptive attacks, then that could potentially be an issue. And you want to make sure that if you know the fight is very HP happy, if the bosses love to hit you with HP attacks, you might want to bring some call abilities to be able to mitigate any incoming HP damage. Yes, his C65 has a built-in HP damage resist up, but that can only save you up to a certain amount, so you do want to be careful depending on what fights you take him, in case the enemies love to spam you with AoE attacks. So my overall thoughts on Kelger: he is still very much, again, a top tier evasion counter tank. He is extremely good at what he does. Is he a must pull? He is definitely a must pull. He's excellent at what he does. Even though he does have that small little con, for what he is able to do, he can easily be a top tier character for any player, for any character roster, for any player roster, excuse me. And he ages like fine wine. Like I said, he is still very much viable to this day on the JP side. He's actually about to get his force level 50 here in the next couple of days, so that just shows you that right there is going to be a very good indication that with the additional force passives that he is about to gain, he is just going to be adding just overall more to the HP damage bonus, his brave damage cap and HP damage cap, because of the force enhancements between level 30 and 50 is going to increase his overall damage output for everything that he does. So yeah, Kelger is definitely a must pull for global players. If by chance you are running tight on resources, then at least you know that there is going to be a banner in the future, seeing as how he is about to be reran on the JP side here very soon, where you have another shot at being able to pick him up. But overall, excellent character, excellent top tier character, and definitely a must pull. So other than that though, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And as always, if you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for future content. Let me know what you guys think about my new layout down in the comments below. I will have my intro. It is not my intro, but my outro is still currently being worked on at this time, and eventually I'll get that out there for you guys as soon as it is done. You guys are definitely going to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.